Kelly Bridges. You're the first one, Kelly? Just one touch, a love, a little bit, just one touch. I was listening to Slave early, Kelly. Yo, it seemed like me and you are the only one in here. Oh, Basil Champ, what up with you? Ease my mind, baby, just a little bit. Whiskey the Dawn. Yo, where you been at, man? Yeah, Mo Love, Mo Love. What up, Mo? What's good, Mo? I gotta get used to that picture. I can't hardly see that one. I gotta, you know, get some better lighting or something. I don't know. I can't see that. Jeff Flores. Y'all seen the title, man. And see, I'm glad that I'm a little bit smarter than most of the YouTubers and the industry cats that come after me. You know, I just got off the phone about a couple of hours ago with Mark Curry because somebody shot me over a video that he did with one of Puff's boys. And, you know, this is the same dude that had Vaseline on his shoulder, and probably needed knee pads around Puff. But he didn't care about getting his knees messed up anyway. So anyway, this dude wouldn't breathe hard in the room with me. What I didn't understand, and I'm gonna talk to Mark about it tonight. I don't know why they think that I'm mad and upset with Puff. And anybody wants to believe that, they out their mind. Like that stopped me from ever doing what I was doing. I was doing way more stuff in Harlem before I got involved with Bad Boy. He came and he came a part of our team. He became a part of the same gang. Even though he ran, he became and got a part of the, we let him in the same gang. And that was all because of D Ferg. You know, so, you know, as far as I'm mad and upset and these guys try to portray that, man, none of the things that happened ever stopped Gene Deal from doing anything he had to do as a man. Raise my daughters in a comfortable situation, very, very comfortable situation. I helped them get through school. They all graduate, all of them got college degrees. They living their lives the way they want to. Retired with a retirement and disability retirement pension. I could say I'm pretty happy. I can remember my grandmother telling me that only dogs get mad. And though I'm a Q dog, I don't get mad. I get even. Now, it's some men that will sit around and watch other men disrespect and put their hands on women. I'm not cut from that cloth. You put your hand on a woman around me, you put your hands on somebody old around me, well, now I'm older, an older gentleman. This one I'm coming up younger. You do something to the elderly, to a child, to a woman around me, I'm gonna make it my business. I'm cut from that cloth. I'm not going to say that I'm some badass dude that nothing can't happen to me. What I am saying is this. You wouldn't want to see my ugly, so I don't get mad like that. I'm very passionate in how I discuss and talk, and sometimes it could be overbearing. I apologize for that. But if y'all remember the people who follow me, N. Shay, what up? Dwight Smith, Mo, the people who follow me, I told y'all that they were going to come after me. Now, he got one of his whole boys' friends that maybe prayed a few times with him. Because Puff had them niggas shook around the office. Now, for somebody to do a whole program on another person and then put my name in the title, Gene Deal Still Mad, it's all because he want me to have my followers or people who come see me, or he know my name might catch the aphorism through the YouTube and bring some people to his channel. If it does, it does. It don't, it don't. Everybody gonna see the bullshit. And I'm not mad with the bullshit. It gives me an opportunity to bring information to y'all guys when people are trying to say that I'm upset with Diddy. I've seen Diddy a couple of times after leaving Bad Boy. I seen him in a time when he was in my hood at the King Dome. All I had to do was say a couple of things to a couple of bosses, a couple of people around there, and it would have been on. It's not that type of party. This dude is a habitual liar. This dude told somebody's mother that he was supposed to say he loved. He cursed at somebody's mother that he was supposed to say he loved this dude. And if this dude was alive, and I'm speaking on Wolf would have killed him. He wouldn't have even never done it, first of all. But Wolf would have killed this lawyer. Wolf would have beat the shit out of him. The way his mother came crying to me about what Paul and Puff had said to her, I don't understand anybody who love Wolf or fuck with Wolf like that could still fuck with this dude, knowing that. But each his own. This dude gets on major platforms and talk about how he loved and what he did and claim shit that he never earned, the same game. And because I speak on it, I'm supposed to be mad. Through the grace of God, through my hard work, there's nothing I don't want. And there's nothing I don't need. Libra Queen, where you been at? What the hell been happening? You know, I'm seeing a lot of names popping up that I hadn't seen anybody. Ether Shakur, what up with you? And because I got a platform, and now we got people like Jimmy Kendall, they won't say my name, but he said, your old security guard, you understand? People were saying Gene Deal names just like that. You gonna ask a man the validity of what I say and do on the internet. You know the validity. You ain't gonna say it. And then you try to catch, and Mark Carey is a pretty bright dude. You try to catch him up into something so you could try to use that. You wasn't interested in talking to Mark and being friends with him. And I don't understand these cats. Friends. Nigga, if I'm your friend, I'm willing to die for you. If I'm your friend, you not gonna starve. You not gonna be cold in the wintertime. You not gonna be hot in the summer. Because if I got a place, you got it too. Damon Parker, salute. Got Lorenzo Holloway and Chris S. That's what a friend is. Everybody can't be your friend. But I don't get mad. You know, we get excited, we talk, and, you know, we show some emotions, but I can care less about old boy like he could care less about me. It never stopped me from, yo, listen to me. Sean, and I'm going to say your name. To me, you always been some old kind of half a homo ass dude anyway. And I don't know why you want to see, I don't know why you want to do that in case you might see me. And I go back to my old ways. Just a flashback. That's all it would take. But you doing this for your little boy girlfriend. And now you became an enemy of mine. Because you're a friend of my enemy. I don't have no problem with that. I deem him to be an enemy. I'm not mad at him. You could sit across the table with your enemy. I just don't fuck with him and I wouldn't feed him. I'm not mad at him. Dogs get mad. Hey, Karma for the win. Mr. Thomas, I'm bitter. Okay, Mr. Thomas, show me who I'm bitter at. I'm bitter for what? Nigga, I left that. Nigga, let me just say something to you, man. Because it's stupid and ignorant people like you that say shit. You understand? And let me read what you say. Gene, we know you're... Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. I thought you said bitter. I was about to go to Mr. Thomas, I'm sorry. I want to apologize. You know, my eyes is old, ain't as good as they used to be. Yo, please take my humble blessings, and I'm very sorry, sir. Gene, we all know you're not bitter. Stop explaining yourself. You made it clear years ago what you're about. That's all they have to throw at you. We know this, man. We stuck with. Thank you, Mr. Thomas. Thank you. I'm about to go. Yo, Mr. Thomas, fuck that. I appreciate you, Mr. Thomas. Yo, listen here. Yeah, okay. Chris NYC, come taste my sweetness. Yeah, see, you get a lot of these guys, Mr. Thomas, they come on here and they say all little shit like that, and they won't, you know, the niggas wouldn't breathe hard if you was in the room with them. You understand? They can get it off. That's this new shit. Yeah, no, I'm not explaining. See, but you gotta, Mr. Thomas, you got to, when people come up, you gotta remind them. Because some people forget, or some people on here didn't even hear it. And they don't even know. Listen, if I wrote down all the shit that Puff did to me as far as with my job, he knew I was a state officer. But if you go ask guys in the industry, Cuban Link, Tretch, dudes who was real in the streets and stood for something in the street, and they'll tell you that I wasn't nothing to be played with. You don't be ahead of Slick and the Family, 112th Street and 8th Avenue, and something soft about you. You don't start the same game and something start about you. You don't go be a parole officer and go in all these dark buildings in these basements in the Bronx and hold a job down for 27 years and something soft about you. You understand? You don't walk the streets of the Bronx, Brooklyn, Manhattan, Queens, sometime in Staten Island with K. Slay, with Chaz, holding them down, and something is soft about you. I still have to let the people who come in, Mr. Thomas, know that I'm who I am. I'm going to let the people know, and I'm going to be transparent. I gave my phone number out. People know I pick up my phone. I don't pick up no callers. You understand what I'm saying? But I pick up my phone. I talk to people. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. A guy named Unique come home after doing 20-something years in the Fed and tell people, when Gene was in the street, it was official. Because I wasn't no drug dealer, because I wasn't into doing the illegal shit, nigga, that don't make you not official in the streets. Nigga need a job? Nigga, I can help you get a job. You understand? Yeah, Basic Champ, it was a good robbery yesterday. Yo, that's how they was thinking. You know what I mean? So my whole thing about it is that when these cats come at me and I feel it, that I need to speak on it, I'm going to speak on it. Be more checking in, Mr. Epps. What up with you, sir? Just put his thing up. Why didn't it pop up? This John. So my whole thing about it is, man, is this. My whole thing about it is this, man. I even told y'all I wouldn't have said nothing, y'all. If I hated Puff and I was mad at him, why would I say to y'all that the AI things are coming after Puff, and it was based on his situation with the liquor company. See, what happened is that, like I told y'all, they didn't think that little hammer was gonna knock at the Empire State Building and start chipping away. He made that mistake. You know what the mistake Puff made? He went after what they say, don't bite the hand that feeds you. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. When you work for a man, while you working for your man, that man, you keep your mouth motherfucking closed until you can do better. He opened his mouth against the same people that he was working for. And what did they do? They fired his ass. They let us know he don't own Ciroc. It's Ciroc now. When he was working for him, it was Sircock. But he doesn't own Ciroc now. Who's this right here? Got a super sticker from Exotic F7 Savannah Kitten. Mom. Exotic F7 Savannah Kitten Mom. What the? Who are you trying to meow? She said exotic. Hold up. Can I put that up on the screen? That didn't pop up on the screen. Yeah. And listen here. Somebody said that this was real weird. And they said that, I don't know how true it is. So I'm going to say it's hearsay. I heard that at Death Row, when Pac got shot, they had a meeting about Pac being killed. Did you know when Big was shot, there was no meeting called at Bad Boy? Nobody spoke about nothing at Bad Boy? Nobody opened their mouth. Let me just tell y'all, nobody opened their mouth to the LAPD or the FBI until it was about Big Gene. They told the FBI, they told the LAPD everything about Big Gene. Why? I should be mad about that. Nobody paid for my legal. Bad Boy ain't paid for my legal. And every time, because they didn't get me on the first arbitration, every time somebody would make up something, the arbitration here, they can always bring up old shit, future shit, shit on the side, shit in back of you, shit in front of you. They could bring up all that bullshit. And I had to fight it. No, I'm gonna do a cookbook, and then Choke just called me again and said that we could probably set up a cook-off in Atlanta somewhere. I'll be waiting to smoke his ass. He do not want to have a cook-off with me. Eric Harris in St. Louis? Me too. Yes. Oh, your sister turned. Ooh, your sister turned you on to me. Okay, Miss Kitten. He ain't playing. Exotic F7. Savannah Kitten Mom. Oh, say it ain't so. Hey, Sharice. Listen, Michael Moore. I'm not cooking a damn thing for Thanksgiving. Why do you think I came home? My brother, Marlon, cook his ass off. His wife, cook her ass off. With my mother, Jan Robinson, my dad's wife, she is the master. I'm going to sit back. Oh, my God. Lord have mercy. 2020. And I mean, they cook. I'm fried turkey. And it's fresh turkey because my brother is a hunter. He'd already killed a couple of them. Deer steaks, deer sausage in the gravy. I mean, why y'all always try to get me off the thing? You know, fat bastards. You mentioned food, nigga. I'm over there. Oh my God. Yeah, yeah. I got a lot of art like this on my walls too at the crib. I'm gonna do a show one time in my living room and show y'all the art that I have, you know, on my wall. Y'all seen one of them. Y'all seen a couple of pieces on Art of Dialogue. But I got a big one like this too. Oh, so here you go right here. Chop Cho, Big Cho 138. Thank you, sir. He says, Frank Alexander said should call a meeting in his documentary. So you tell me why Puff ain't call a meeting? Big was murdered. Why didn't you say, everybody, we're going to help the FBI, we're going to help the LAPD so we could try to find Big's murder? Whoever was out there, let's see what you saw. None of that. Thank you, Big Will. Be Will. Be Will. Be Will said, a straight up lie could be considered as the truth if left unchecked. Salute, Big Gene. Yeah, I ain't letting them niggas lie. Now, if it's like I was the type of dude, and I really believe it's a brick hit you say ouch. Okay, nigga call me all kind of faggots, all kind of bullshit like that. Nigga, that ain't gonna touch me. That ain't gonna bother me. You might not get away with it if you say it in my face. But a nigga on the internet saying all that kind of shit, nigga, you ain't gonna bust a grape in a wine factory. Let alone run up on me with that bullshit. I'm cooking some good food today. I'm at my cousin's house. I done baked some chicken. I done made some broccoli. I'm boiling some corn right now, corn on the cob. Yep. I don't know how to switch that camera around. I ain't gonna mess with it. Yep. Hey, Big G. Cheryl Poe. I used to know a girl named Cheryl Poe from St. Louis. Show. On your radio show, Miss Poe? Miss Poe, hit me up on that 201 number. We'll talk. You know, right now I signed a major contract with some people. I got to see what's going on. I will. Corrupt seed. Let me just say this, corrupt seed. I love the dialogue that we have amongst each other here on this show. And I don't want to work. See, if I do a podcast, I would have to go to work. I can't sit long at certain places. I can't stand long. You understand? I'm in pain about 45 to 60% of the time. You know what I'm saying? Even sitting right here having this discussion, I'm in pain. I got 8 titanium rods in my back. I ain't the same dude I used to be. So I can't box or do my karate no more, but I do finger exercise all the time. Corey Jones. God is love. What up with you? Yeah, yeah. I got some stuff that I'm gonna put out with the book and everything like that. I haven't got it to it yet, but I got a mean collage. People who sent me their pictures and everything. I'm working on that because that's gonna be the collage for the next for my when my next book drop. I'm gonna use that collage of the old book for the people who bought the old book. I'm telling y'all my secrets, but yo, that's why I'm saving those pictures of those people who sent me their pictures. I'm putting it all on the collage. And when my new book drop, I'm gonna have that collage as my background. Hey, Miss Tawana out here in Jersey. I mean out here in St. Louis. Just shouting you out. Oh, so I could post it like that. Thank you. Hey, Miss Jaguar, where you been at, girl? We got Jaguar right in here. Oh, I'm always gonna keep it that, mama. I'm always gonna keep it a bean. I don't know no other way. I told y'all when I met Jaguar in Philly. I don't know if she remembers. She was on stage and we was going. I was backstage and everything like that. And they had a lot of Philly artists with the roots. And what's the dude name? What's his name with the turban on his head? Oh my God, that was some of the funniest shit. Puff would say some funny shit, yo. What's his name? God. Somebody gonna tell me his name. Oh my God. Uh, the dude with the turban. Music Soul Child. Yeah, Music Soul Child. Man, listen to me. I've been through a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? I've been through a lot of shit, but see, it ain't what you go through in life. Cause you're gonna have shit that you're gonna have to go through if you don't mind living. It's what you get through and what you learn from what you've been through. It's all right to go through shit. You can expect shit to happen in your life. You can't understand the good unless you had the bad. And you can't appreciate that. When shit happen to you, you can't say, why me? You gotta say, shit, I just gotta get through this shit. It may take some time, but as long as God keep me here, that's all I got is time. But I'm gonna get through this shit. I worked for the system, and that same system was trying to lock me up for 10 years on a motherfucker lying. But my mama, Addie Deal, she had the key. Little boy, go in there and read the Lord's Prayer and Psalms 91. And don't you worry about nothing. Go in there and say the Lord's Prayer and read Psalms 91 and don't worry about nothing. Yo, can y'all just hold on 1 second? I'm cooking and I want to just turn this stuff off. I should take y'all with me. And I'm going to do that. I told y'all, man, this dude don't want none of this. This dude don't want nothing from me. I don't know if y'all see this. Do y'all see that? That's the corn on the cob. That's the broccoli I made. I'll cut this off. I made some baked chicken. Did y'all see that? I don't know. Did y'all see the baked chicken? And it's only me. Oh shit! I done messed up. The fuck. Am I back? Oh my God, shit. What am I doing? There we go. Sorry about that, y'all. Y'all know I know what the fuck I'm doing. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, I never left? Choke say he could cook. Corrupt seed. If he say he could cook, he could cook. He gonna have to cook in front of those ladies all from scratch. We gonna do cornbread. We gonna do greens. We gonna do mac and cheese. Nigga, we gonna do everything from scratch. And if he say those girls is gonna be there, Free and her friends, I know. Oh my God. I'm gonna make my suicide pie. He don't want it. He do not want it. Hey, Barry, what's up with you, Barry Felton out here? I'm finishing up the second book here in St. Louis. I got so much I want to put in there, man, and I just don't have. I got to cut it down, man. I got 300 and some pages already, man, and I did 286 or 280 something for the first book. I got over that for the 300 and something for the second book already. So I got to cut it down, man. Now, I don't put the garlic pepper on there. Use the garlic butter. Richard Epps, a little adobo seasoned, black pepper, and use the garlic butter. Oh, I forgot, y'all. I forgot. I got to change this title, too. Listen to me. I got to change this title. Because we're going to get into this, and I'm very, very sorry. And I know I just lost like 30 viewers, but good. Because I just remember. And I want to thank I got to thank Mr. Wilson. Thank you, Mr. Wilson. Listen here. They say they about to get Big's case opened up with the feds. Listen, in the infamous words of President Joe Biden, listen to what I'm saying. In the infamous words of President Joe Biden, if you don't watch the Dossier or the Dossier, you're not a Notorious big fan. Do you hear me? They break it down, and they even taught me something that I didn't know when I listened to the thing. Listen to me, y'all. If you don't watch the Dossier, you're not a Notorious big fan, because they just taught me something I didn't know. And I'm not going to spoil it for y'all. I was about to tell it, but I'm going to let you go and watch it. Oh my God. And I said, that makes all this. Oh, you got to go, not watch it. You got to go listen to it. If you driving, put it on your Apple Podcasts and shit like that, and go and drive. If you got to drive 2, 3, 4 hours, something like that, listen to every bit of it. It taught me some shit I didn't even know, man. Thank you for being here, Barry Felton. Appreciate you. Gary Garage, what's up? Oh, Gary. I wish I could tell you, Gary. Yo, Gary, I just say, got him. Gary, say, got him. When they taste that pie, because I'm just going to keep it real, it's done with pineapples. And what the lady say? Pineapples make the pussy taste good. It's made with pineapples. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Monique Irving. That's one of my members. That's Miss Irving. Is that money ready for the second book? Yeah. He not gonna touch me. He not gonna touch. When they eat my macaroni and cheese, they're gonna look at Chuck like, boy, you better go down. You better go somewhere and sit down. I can't wait. Because when it comes to cooking, I like to show the F off. I'm telling you. Apple Podcast. Big one, what up with you, boy? Yeah, Thomas McGee, he said Napoleon said it was a meeting. Bad boy ain't had no meeting. Nobody asked, never asked. Hey, well, Mr. Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Brother Love, whatever you're calling yourself today, why didn't you have a meeting, or did you have a meeting after the Notorious Big died with the security and all the personnel that was there? My man, we don't even talk about that type of shit. You know what I mean, brother? You know, we don't even acknowledge, you know, shit like that. That don't mean nothing. You see how he dealt with Charlemagne and the difference how he dealt with Jimmy Kimmel. It's crazy. But I'm mad? Nah. I was smart enough to keep my job. I was smart enough to continue doing what I was doing. Can't be mad. And furthermore, if I was a contracted worker, how do you fire me? You just don't want to use my service no more. You never said you're fired, don't come back. I decided not to go back for the third time. Nobody could never tell you that he said he fired me and told me not to come back and get out of here. The last conversation we had at Bad Boy was this. Mom, why you always messing with Gene? I'm tired of you messing with Gene. That's the last thing he heard. Man, I ain't coming back here with this bullshit. And Paul hired a dude from my block, Stretch, who was a cop. Hold on. I'm doing the show right now. What's going on? Huh? All right. And that's the God honest truth. So anybody else who want to make up and believe what they want to believe, that's on them. But that's exactly what happened. Get it together, dog. Talk among yourselves. Right. What the? Rich, thick, and creamy honey? Is that a name brand honey or something? What the hell? Rich, thick, and creamy honey. Big Gene, I just got your book. My life as a bodyguard. Okay, it's deep. All right. I really enjoyed it. Appreciate it. Monique Irvin. She said her name is Rick, Thick, and Creamy Honey. Oh! Hi, Dr. DeCosta. Dr. DeCosta then came in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Rock that shit. Yeah. Yeah, big B Will, she's in here. All right, y'all. So this is what we doing, man. So now I gotta say something. Yo, LAPD, this is all I was gonna say, was under fire by the federal government. After the Rodney King thing, after the Rampart scandal, after they had to overturn over 35 people cases, and like 35 people had to be had to be released from jail for the wrongdoing of the cops. Now it wasn't only Rampart, and y'all gonna find that out in the in that dossier. It was two other departments that were doing illegal and crazy shit there. And this was the time in which the big case was going on. Had they solved the big case and gave up the information to the attorneys and did the right thing, the judge fucking what you call that? The judge had closed file. What she said, she put the cases in well, you couldn't damn. Let me get it right, y'all. She put the cases in where that you could not, she had closed the cases where you could not even open them. So she had sealed the cases. That's the correct word. She had sealed the cases and the evidence so it could not be used. And then she fucking retire out and leaves. She retires out and leaves. Had the LAPD given out that shit that was in sealed files, they would have lost, and the federal government would have took over the LAPD police department. The federal government would have took over the LAPD police department. Y'all have to go see the dossier. In the infamous words of President Joe Biden, you not black and a Biggie fan if you don't go see the dossier. No. Red man, I'm telling you, bro. Go check that out, man. They could not solve that. There's no way, because the federal government, they would have lost the money in the trial. There's 3 agencies. You gotta go see this shit. There's 3 agencies. 3 agencies. Let me get the numbers up there right. Tree. They're a tree. Like Pop used to say, Ma, ain't that tree? Ain't that tree? This tree is 3 pretty girls. There were 3 agencies that all said that David Mack Perez and them, through their investigations, were responsible for Big's killing. They also said it was Suge Knight, which I don't believe. I think it was more so Right Way than Suge Knight. But those three agencies, they named Reggie too. They said Reggie, Perez, and David Mack, and the cops who were there, whatever like that. Yo, listen. That shit was crazy. That shit was cray-cray. You have to go see it. Shout out to my baby girl, her birthday today. It's on multiple platforms. All right, Jeffrey. I don't know if they said Reggie Sr. was involved too. I don't know if they said Reggie Sr. was involved too. I want to thank the people for just keeping my book hot. Shit is hotter than fish grease. Yeah. And they was talking about Reggie was like, yo, what you call wasn't from Compton? And the dude got on the David Mack himself. That dude set him up crazy. He said, yeah, well, we're gonna do a movie. We'll do a movie and we'll talk about you being a track star at Oregon. You'll talk about the Rampart, the cops things and everything like that, the bank robbery and stuff like that. And then he said, so you're not gonna talk about me growing up in Compton? Like, what? Didn't they say you wasn't from Compton? The dude said, man, I'm from Compton. All the people from Compton in that small little area were great, were this, were that. I was like, oh, shit. Y'all got to go watch it. You're not black and a Biggie fan if you don't go watch the Dossier. Okay. You could be white and a Biggie fan and go watch it too. Or Asian. I'm just messing with y'all. Mortician, well, get out the house. You say I'm from the East Coast. I ain't been to the West Coast. Well, get out the house. Go somewhere. Well, Corman, for the win. Y'all get out the house. Go somewhere. Do something. Go on a trip. Look at Rich, Thick, and Creamy Honey. She said, get his book. It's good. This. I know you're not that red man, Scott. But you said your name was Red Man. How would I know your name is Scott unless you say I'm Scott? Put Red Man Scott. SRDDRDSR. What up with you? Now, what does that mean? SRDDSR. Hey, listen. So I'm right here in St. Louis. I'm going to take a few calls. The number is 201 969 6168. 201 969 6168. Holla if you hear me. Dr. DeCosta just posted, my other moderators don't do nothing. Yo, I got to check my thing. Yo, if anybody hear from Reese, man, find out what's going on with her. Why is it showering? Somebody said make some neck bones and rice. Yeah, this is he. Hold on. Hello, this is Big Gene Deal Show.
Hey.
What's your name?
Hey, Big Gene. This is Leroy Miles.
All right, Leroy, what you want to talk about, brother?
I just wanted to ask you a question concerning Reggie Wright. Are you saying, do you implicate Reggie Wright in terms of the Biggie murder, or is that just an assumption?
I'm not assuming anything. I'm asking you to go see the Dossier, and they had 3 police agencies or 3 different investigators that implicated Reggie Wright. So you have to go see what they say. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That watch the Dossier, and that's what they say. And these are the FBI, a private investigator, and another police department, and another department.
Where you said we can go watch that?
On Apple Play is free. Dossier or any podcast thing, you just look up. If you have podcasts, you just look up the Dossier.
Very good. All right. Thank you, man.
All right, sir. Thank you. That was good. That was quick. All right. We're going to take a few more. I don't know what's going on. Why it's not going through. Okay. Hello?
Big Gene, what's good?
What's up, Playboy? What's good with you?
Hey, this is D-Nice calling from Chicago. You and I spoke before.
Nice. What's going on with you, boy?
Chilling, man. Hey, man, it's good to see you back on here. Hey, just following the new season of the Dossier. I went back and listened to your episode on there, and the episode with R.J. Bond and Reggie Wright. It's a lot of people on here that's still in denial about him being involved. And I think that more of a spotlight should be placed on that, as well as Suge Knight's involvement in Biggie's murder.
Right.
I always said that it just made too much sense for him not to be involved in Biggie's murder based on where Biggie was killed, how he was killed, and the people who were involved. I know, you don't normally jump to assumptions. That's not what you do unless you have facts. That's the only time you speak, as passionately about something if you weren't there.
Right.
But I think that there's a lot of missteps and a lot of misdirection being at play here. And not to say that you are, but during some of these interviews for Art of Dialogue, it just seems like these different platforms try to misconstrue a lot of what you say to try to, give the people one idea, and then they go back to another, like a short or IG post, and then you'll say something different. And I've seen all the lives, right. So I know exactly where this is coming from. But in my opinion, man, Reggie, I don't know how he continues to duck all of these, charges in terms of him being involved in both murders. But it just seems like him, Suge, and Keefe D, they know something that we all
oh
know.
My God. Yo, nice. You on the same bag with me. I say that to myself all the time. And what I want to actually say to piggyback on what you said is this, is that when you have as much money as Suge Knight had, you had a lot of people in your pocket. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I hear you.
You have a lot of people in your pocket. And that's all I'm going to say. All right?
One more thing. I know Choke, he's been all over this as well. And I've left him a message because he was like kind of taking Suge out of the equation. But nah, man, Suge knows exactly what happened in both murders. Suge is the only one, probably him and Reggie, that knows exactly what happens, because if the hit was for Suge and Pac got killed, then who set that up? Had to be Reggie. The same cops there that constantly pointing to Mac and Perez, Amir Muhammad, he was Biggie's murderer. It sounds like to me, and the thing that kind of gets me confused is that one of the outlaws, Idi Amin, said a big black arm came out the window. Mm-hmm. But Yaki did the interview with the police the night of, or sometime not that far from Pac's shooting. He said that a light-skinned arm came out the window and he had a face like a bitch. That sounds like Rafael Perez to me. Mm-hmm. And based on some of these things that they found after, they robbed a bank and did all that stuff, he had a mural of Tupac somewhere. That sounds like some obsessive stuff that they had going on, to where they involved him, Mac, and Reggie Wright kind of spearheaded that thing at the behest of Suge.
Yeah, but if you watch the Dossier, not to cut you off, and I'm sorry about that, is that all this shit, they had them niggas under investigation and all that shit way before Russell Poole even made a point of view of any of those guys.
Yeah, I remember that. And one last thing, and I appreciate you for taking my call. So if they have all this evidence pointing to Suge setting up the Biggie murder, and Reggie kind of quarterbacked that thing, Suge just financed it, they already said that. So with some of this narrative that's trying to exonerate, I don't believe shit Suge say. Suge a liar, the biggest of them all, because number one, if he would have came out and said anything about who killed Pac, that would immediately turn everything back to him in Biggie's murder, because it's the same circle of people.
Right.
So he kind of like dry snitched on himself in last season Dossier to say, oh, well, the same circle of people are involved in both murders. Right. But you are a part of that same circle of people. So I don't get why he said that.
Right. It was a Freudian slip.
But yeah, man, I appreciate your time, man.
All right,
Thanks
man.
for taking my call.
Chris, be good, man.
Yep.
All right, nice. Yeah. I'll get to a couple of these people. Here we go. I think I already spoke to this person. Yeah. Hey, let's go. Let's Florida.
Jay.
Yeah, this is Big Gene. Who's speaking?
This is Jay.
Jay, what up with you, Playboy?
Hey, I just want to let you know I appreciate what you're doing. I enjoy your show.
Thank you, Jay.
But I wanted to ask you this. Did you ever hear that recorded phone conversation with Reggie and Sharitha Knight?
I heard part of it and then it cut off.
Okay, the one where she slips up and says something about what happened in Vegas and
Yeah.
Reggie cuts it off?
Yeah, I heard that.
That is crazy, man. I mean, I don't know, unless she's talking about something else, she pretty much almost about to admit to what happened there in Vegas. But I'm glad you checked it out. But that was my question for you, because a lot of people don't know about that.
Yeah, Sharitha Knight was talking to Reggie Wright Jr. and she was speaking on Kevin Gaines, and in the interim of her speaking on him and about some kind of revenue or whatever like that, Reggie cut her off in the middle of it.
Right. She was like, I don't think they didn't know about the Vegas thing, and then he cuts her off and tries to go back to the Kevin Gaines topic.
Right.
And apparently Kevin Gaines was on assignment in Vegas that night.
Right. I heard he was on assignment.
I mean, what would he be doing there?
What happened was that since it was supposed to be some kind of function for some law enforcement, they convinced the Vegas Police Department that there was going to be a lot of gang members that they knew of, and they were going to be there to, monitor the gang activity with their police department.
Right. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, man, thanks for calling in. I appreciate you.
I appreciate it.
All right, later. Black James Bond, I'm going to call you back at another time.
What's up, Gene?
Hey, what's going on? Who's speaking?
D.
D, where you from?
I'm out of Philly, man.
Yeah, I just wanted the people to know where you from, D. What's good with you, bro?
Not much, man. I want to ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Mob James is an interesting character. He lied about where he was on the night of Pac getting shot, and then by all means, Reggie's father and Reggie may or may not have had something to do with his brother getting killed. Why do you think he's still so loyal to Reggie?
I think that Reggie has made an avenue and put a lot of money in a lot of people's pockets. I believe Reggie's father, not only he was a cop, he was a gangster too. You understand? Yeah. And I believe that Reggie's father had, and I say this all the time, he had a badge in one hand and he had the flag in the other one.
True.
You know what I'm saying? And he got a lot of shit on a lot of people out there.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Think he would be willing to overlook his brother's death?
Because check this shit out. He's over the gang unit.
Mm-hmm.
Why would he convince Suge Knight to give his son $300,000 to start Right Way Security?
Yeah.
And why would you need that much money to start a security firm? I know you need insurances and things like that, but he gave him the money to start a Right Way Security. And that's a conflict of interest. You got gang members, you got a gang affiliate record label.
Yeah.
But you are the sergeant, or you over the gang. Man, it's a whole lot of shit, bro.
Oh, okay. My last question: do you think the shooters in the Pac situation were the cops or the Crips?
I don't believe it was the Crips.
You don't believe the Crips?
I think it was. I don't. I thought it was Dre at one time.
Okay.
You know, so I really thought it was Dre because I was hearing a big black arm came out the window and the whole 9 yards and stuff. So I'm thinking it's Dre if he was in the car like that. But I think it may be bigger than what we all thought it was because, bro, I don't care what nobody say, man. If Tupac was alive with his interest and his influence,
yeah,
you understand? He would have been in. He would have helped our young people and guide the people into in some kind of way that he would have been like our next Malcolm X leader, probably bigger than Malcolm X.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You understand? I truly believe that. I believe that he may have been in that going. He may have went in that direction based on his pedigree.
Mm-hmm.
And based on some of the songs that he made.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, but thanks, man, for calling. I appreciate it.
Appreciate it, brother.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Well, I got some. Do I have somebody? Do I have anybody else? Did I call the person for Kansas? I think I called them. No. Well, listen, man. Anybody else have anything else to say? Call in right now. We got a couple more minutes. Oh, I don't understand why this stuff ain't going through. I got to check my phone. Hello?
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 Oh, okay. Cool. It went through. So my question was about your next book.
Hold on. What's your name, bro? Where you from?
Narkis from Chicago.
What's up, Narkis? What's happening?
Nothing much. Just kicking back, looking at the screen.
All right, what's happening? Talk to us. We all ears.
Got it. So in your next book, you cover more everything post leaving Bad Boy and after the Biggie stuff, correct?
I cover the night that Big died, what happened, what was going through my mind, everything.
Mm-hmm.
I talk about a lot of death that was happening in our city and the shit that was going on in New York City and everything. I'm talking about the stuff that I was going through with my job, everything. I'm covering situations that was happening in the industry. And I'm covering how God somehow has put me in this position that that I wouldn't have my worst enemy in, but it's something that I have to fight and go through.
Got it. Sounds like it's going to be a page turn like the first one.
Appreciate you, sir.
Yep.
All right.
Take it easy.
All right. Thank you. We good. Anybody else want to say something before I get off the phone and get back to the people in the audience? No one else? All right. Listen. It's going to come a time whereas that everything is going to be laid out on the table. Some of us going to see it. Some of us not. But when that time comes, we're going to know that through all the bullshit, through all the lies, that the truth gonna stand. And when the truth stands up, we all gonna sit back and applaud it. Yo, man, thank y'all for y'all time. This has been Big Gene. Raw Deal, The Last Big Night. Go check it out. Go get that book. It's still on Amazon. You know, I'm selling 1 or 2 a day. And I ain't mad at that. You understand? Make it one of the best sold hip-hop book. And Danny D, I don't have nobody helping me. Gary's Garage, it's just me. I see, if you want me to make some cornbread, give me a call. I'll tell you how to do it, bro. All right, Ice, y'all be good, man. This has been Big Gene. Peace.